Hey y'all, hey, it is a beautiful, gorgeous day. So I'm just going to shuffle some cards and do a reading for my Sagittarius people. We're going to see what the message is, okay? So, how are you, how you doing? Okay, so there's a choice or a decision that has to be made, and it's okay. Okay, now, this could do with a divine masculine. Divine masculine, you have a choice or a decision that has to be made. And so, okay, so you definitely have a choice or a decision that has to be made. We start out with the Two of Fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. So this could be a relationship. This could be a partnership. This could be some type of planning. And so there is some type of unbalance, Sagittarius. So there needs to be some type of communication, some type of planning, some type of partnering, okay? There has to be some type of balance in order for this to work. And so it could do with money, because after that is the King of Earth, which deals with Virgo, Taurus, and Capricorn, okay? So this is about being prosperous, generous, and successful. So we know that you can be very ambitious, successful, and prosperous, and generous as well as successful, Sagittarius. However, and you can be very passionate, you can be very compassionate, understanding, and trustworthy. This is about your feelings and about your emotions. But Spirit is telling you to, even though you can be very generous, compassionate, understanding, trustworthy, Spirit is telling you to be very, very careful about the decisions that you make. So this is the Two of Air, right? So this is another two. There's about decisions and choices, Sagittarius. It's about feeling a sense of indecision. There is some type of avoidance, is some type of confusion. It deals with logic and communication. The swords will deal with how we communicate with ourselves and how we communicate with others, okay? And so when I see the Two of Swords, this is letting me know that there's some imbalance, okay? And so Spirit is just telling you to use your logic. And so I know you could be very, very loving, but Spirit is saying use your mind. So I also see the Five of Air, the Five of Swords. When I see the Five of Swords, I think of backstabbing, I think of mistakes. So somebody made a mistake. Somebody is saying they made a mistake, and so Spirit is telling you to do some reassessment and telling you that change behavior is the behavior that you need to see. And so it has something to do with your mate. When I see the Ten of Water, this deals with Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So like I said, Sagittarius, there's a choice or a decision that has to be made, and Spirit is just letting you know that even though you love family, you love, you are a blessing. And so Spirit is letting you know that, Sagittarius, you are a dream come true, you are a wish fulfilled, you are a 10. So when it comes to your mental as well as your emotions, Spirit is telling you to trust your intuition. And with this water right here, Spirit is saying that you can trust your intuition. This deals with your emotions and a relationship, okay? And so you could be married. When I see the Ten of Water, I think of married people with children. There's also the Moon card. So this is 18. It's a 9. It's about trusting your intuition. It's about illusions. It's about revelation. So there is a choice or a decision that you have to make. And so Spirit is saying you can trust your intuition. I ain't gonna send a lie to you. You can trust your intuition. And so if you want to do some traveling now, when I see this, if you want to do some traveling, if you are thinking about doing some traveling, the Spirit is telling you go ahead. But if you feel like there is some traveling going on between you and somebody that you don't want to be traveling, then Spirit is telling you that you know what it is, and so you know what choice or decision that you have to make. This is the Sun card. And so when I see the Sun card, it's about hopes fulfilled, it's about success, it's about enthusiasm. So Spirit is telling you to know that you are creation and you are of light and of joy. So be very, very creative. And so you are going to get some type of recognition. Do not let somebody distract you. And there is a lot of distractions going on. There's the Queen of Earth. So like I said, this could be a divine feminine, okay? So it could be a wife that cheated. It could be a man. But when I pick up on this Queen of Earth, it's fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. But when I see the Queen of Earth, I can't lie. When I see the Queen of Earth, I automatically think of Leo energy. I think of somebody who is gracious, someone who is about their paper, someone who is practical, someone who's capable, somebody who don't need somebody to validate them, someone who knows their truth, someone who knows how to inspire themselves, someone who knows how to motivate themselves, someone who knows how to encourage themselves. They've been through a lot, but they know their worth and their value. This person could be a mother definitely a mother with the Ten of Water and this Queen of Earth. This is the Pentacle right here, right? There's a Queen of Pentacles. When I say the Queen of Pentacles, I think of the Empress. I think of the Empress. This is definitely a mother. There's definitely a mother figure, so it could be your girlfriend, your baby mother, your wife. But the Queen of Earth is someone who's motherly and nurturing. She loves to take care of her family, but she knows that she cannot take care of anyone else before she takes care of herself. She has to be loving herself from up here, flaws and all, imperfections and all, as well as the oh wow. So there's definitely a husband and wife. There's the Queen of Earth and there's the King of Earth. So it's definitely a partner, definitely a husband and wife, definitely a boyfriend and girlfriend, definitely a fiance or fiancé. I'm just being silly, but you know what I'm saying? And so there's awakening. This is an awakening. So there is some type of pause that need to be had. There's some type of perspective that needs to be going over. It's a conversation that needs to be had. And people need to look at things from a selflessness. If you have kids, you need to look at things. You can't stay for the kids. That's the thing you need to think of more than the kids. This is about foundation. This is Capricorn, Virgo, and Taurus. And so this is about foundation, structure, and stability. You see this 44. There's an 8. That's about abundance. It's about frugalness. It's about extravagance. It's about control. So there is some type of control issue somewhere. And so Spirit is saying that you are in charge of your foundation, your structure, your well-being. You are in charge of your healing. So can't nobody control you. You can't control nobody, Sagittarius. The only person you can control is you. There's the High Priestess. There's the High Priestess. There's about choice, decisions. It's about intuition and trusting your wisdom that comes from deep within. Your wisdom is of divine source energy. It's in your heart. It tells you what you need to know, and it's not going to steer you wrong, okay? So, Sagittarius, there's the Ace of Fire. There's the Ace of Fire. There is a conversation that needs to definitely be had, okay? So there's the Ace of Fire. There's about opportunities, creativity, and taking action, okay? So there's a conversation that needs to be had. We are all on our spiritual journey. So I'm not going to sit there and lie. When I'm dealing with a married couple, I tell them to, before they split up, do everything it is to communicate. There's the Ace of Air and there's a Star. Do everything it is in their power to see if they can fix what is broken before they split up, okay? So this divine masculine could be somebody who is very well respected. They know how to communicate, okay? And so this about communication is about being objective. And so there's the Star card. There's the Star card. There's Aquarius energy. And so it's about knowing that you are a wish fulfilled. It's about inspiration, fulfillment, and faith. It's about knowing that you are abundant in every way. And so this is the Ace of Swords. There is some type of communication that needs to be had, okay? Some type of communication, inspiration, some communication adjustments. New thought patterns need to be had, okay? This is there's Cancer energy, there's the Chariot. So this is about knowing that you are divinely guided. It's about willpower and victory and recognition, okay? So the number 7 is about spirituality, spiritual awareness. It's about a higher consciousness. And this is the Strength card. There's fire energy. There's a Leo, but it's Sagittarius, Aries, and Leo. Spirit is telling you to know that you are of strength and that to have courage and compassion. Don't be scared and fearful of things, okay? And so do what you all can before releasing things, okay? Do what you all can before releasing things. This is Hierophant, and this is the release to the Scorpio. This Scorpio, so Spirit is telling you to Sagittarius, release things that you can't control. This is about endings. It's about transformation. So as long as you tried everything, and I feel like you tried. This is a Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. So Sagittarius, some information is coming in fast. It's about speed, and some information is coming in fast. And so slow and steady wins the race. But you have to know that you are. You have to know that you are a gift. You have to know that you are a gift, divine, feminine, and masculine. You can't settle. I don't care if it's a wife, a girlfriend, or whatever. There's about a higher power. There's about foundation, structure, and stability, okay? So this is chopped wood. This chopped wood. Spirit is telling if you are minding someone else's business, sweep and chop the wood around your foundation. This is about healing, okay? So you have to heal. And so this is milk and honey. In order for you to get this milk and honey, and in order for you to get to the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow, you have to know that you are the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. You have to know that you are the rainbow. You have to know that you are the milk and the honey. And this is about healing, okay? And so this is thinker. Spirit is telling you not to overthink. Sagittarius, because you are a thinker, and when you overthink, you kill the magic. This 44, there's the number 8. It's about knowing you are abundant in every way. When somebody show you who they truly are, believe them, okay? So this about protecting your thoughts. There's somebody being tricky. You have a choice or decision that you need to make. This about being aware, and it's about caution and consciousness and consequences. It's about caution, awareness, and consequences. There's the world card. You are expanding, you are growing, and spirit is telling you, do not let anyone stop you from your accomplishments or your celebration, okay? So something is coming to completion, and so spirit is saying, embrace your new life. It's time to go. It is time to go now, okay? It's time to go. And so there's a leg up, and so you still could be a father figure, you still could be a mother figure. Spirit is telling you to be flexible, okay? Be flexible, because there is some chaos and conflict. However, there is a time for regeneration, and this is about co-parenting, co-creation, and just know that you are blessed, and this is a happy time. And you don't have to always do things by the book. You don't have to always do things by the book or the way people want you to do them. Do things the way you want to. Build the blocks of foundations for you. There's building blocks, okay? And so do things the way you need to for you. Stop worrying about everybody else, Sagittarius. And so with that being said, I'm about to wrap this on up, y'all. Always stay unapologetically you. Make the best choice or decision for you. You can trust in your intuition. Don't overthink, because that's when you kill the magic. But always stay unapologetically you, because I'm going to always do what? I'm going to always stay unapologetically me, boldly, confidently, and confidently, okay? Don't forget to thumb this up, share, and tell your friend, and tell a friend, and tell a friend to watch this video and to follow and support Ma. I am a vibe. I can't lie.